The name of this message is called The Spark, the Flame, the Inferno. The thing that's inside of you right now that's gonna dominate and create an incredible life for you, your family, make your community, your teachers, school board members, your principals proud of you. It's in a spark form right now. I think we have to humanize high-level success. Sometimes high-level success seems like a fluke, or it seems like, oh, this person got lucky, or they came from the right family, or the conditions were perfect for them. And that's not true. And I think when we can demystify high levels of success, it shows how reachable, how attainable it is for anyone who's willing to believe in themselves, listen to smart people, and put in the hard work. And I'm eating the biggest slice of humble pie ever because my mom was like, yeah, I'm serious, you gotta go. So I'm like, whoa. Moved out, was homeless for a little while as a result of this. I had to live at this place called the Salvation Army. I had to really discover, who is Rashad Jones? Why is he living in the Salvation Army? And what is next for me? Because I'm tired of this place. This is not it for me. Even if you do want to go to culinary school, you should. My path was just a little bit different, right? Food has that power to make people feel special and feel important. So why don't you try your hand at it? And that question, it ignited something in me. See, Uncle Leon gave me the spark, all right? Can we miss a spark sometimes? Can it be so small that it might look insignificant? It might feel insignificant. The thing inside of you that you might overlook, even though it's in you, you might think, oh, is it really that big of a deal? It took that spark and it threw some dry leaves on it and a gust of wind. And I went home with this brilliant idea, man, I'm gonna cook everything on my little kettle grill in my barbecue. All three judges unanimously picked our box, and they announced us as the winner for that as well. We swept this competition as a barbecue rookie who didn't know what he was doing, didn't have any training in this, just this little tiny spark that some people think is insignificant. And all in one day, I had 3 customers come and say the same exact thing to me, right? Hey, Rashad, 𝗕𝗕𝗄 from the Food Network's doing this new show. You really need to audition for it. So I listened to those customers, auditioned for a show, and 10 people were selected. I was one of the 10, and I made it to the end of that competition, and I earned my own television show. So I won my first Food Network competition, and the prize for winning that competition for a guy who cooks barbecue on the side of the road in Ocala, who's not from LA, San Francisco, New York, or Austin, Texas. I was the first and still the only person to ever defeat Bobby Flay on Barbecue Brawl.
Bringing community members into the classroom allows those students to see that even those people that have made it big, they started somewhere too. Just like Mr. Rashad said, he had that little spark and he turned it into a flame. So I hope these kids really see that even that little spark that they have, they can turn into a flame no matter what it is.
I think it adds a lot to the program and just what we learn in general in here, and even stuff not pertaining to the lesson. So.
Humble in life, so many great resources come your way. When you're arrogant and I don't need anybody need to tell me anything, I can do it on my own, you'll push away resources. Resources won't make their way to you. But you stay humble and you talk to smart people, and your feet find that path much more easily.